everybody, it's Cathryn from In the Pink Designs. I am back. I had a pretty bad cold last week. It was in my throat, so I couldn't film any videos. I was pretty sick for 2 or 3 days, and then I just couldn't talk. So I'm back. I'm glad. I'm sorry I missed the whole week. Alright, so today I'm making the 4th project in my kit for Reindeer Fun, and these are the other 3, and then I'll be doing one more. So it'll be a kit of 5 projects. You'll get all of the materials to make the project, plus one more, and it'll be $30 plus shipping. Alright, I already sold a few. I only have 12, so if you would like to receive the kit, I won't be shipping them out till next week. But if you'd like to receive the kit, send me an email with your mailing address and your PayPal address. Alright, so I need that one. Alright, so I'm using again the Reindeer Fun bundle. This time we're just using the dies. I'm using the Spotlight on Nature dies and the 2 3/8 inch circle punch also. Alright, so the box measures 3 by 3 by 1, and inside is a slide rule puzzle. A slide puzzle, I guess it's called. You could also fit, I made it thicker so you could fit whatever candy or another gift in there that you wanted to. But I was pretty good at doing these when I was a kid. I'm not as good now, so I didn't even try it. Alright, so this is my host code. Please put that in for any purchases under $150, not including your shipping and tax. And I wanted to tell you that today starts the last chance sale. So some things are discounted, some things are not, but they are on a, that's it. Once they're retired and gone, sold out, they're not coming back. Alright, so this is for the mini catalog. Alright, so we need a piece of Granny Apple Green cardstock that is 11 by 6.5. This circle is 2 3/8 inch from the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. That is basic white. And then this circle is 2 3/4 inch from the Spotlight on Nature dies, and that is real red. And then from the Reindeer Days DSP, we need 3 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Oops, and 4 pieces that are 3/4 by 2 3/4. I have my Simply scored, and we're going to start on the 11 inch side. Score at 3, 4, 7, and 8. Turn it to the 6.5 inch side and score at 3/4, 1 3/4, 4 3/4, and 5 3/4. Alright, now fold and burnish all your score lines. Alright, and you can put this on the long ways either way, and it'll be the same. Right, and this is what we're going to be doing. Okay. So we're going to start it up and down like this first. Alright, so we're going to go to the first score line, cut it to the second score line, and take those 2 pieces off. Okay, go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, take off this bottom rectangle and wedge both sides of the square. Okay, go to the next 2 score lines and cut it to the second score line. We're gonna, this outer part, we're gonna take the 2 pieces off. This part, we're just going to take the bottom rectangle and then wedge the square. Okay. Alright, so now turn it so this flap is over here. All right, now your flap is over here. We're going to go to the first score line and cut it to the second score line and take these two pieces off. Okay. And then go to the next score line, cut it to the second score line, and then we're going to wedge that square. Okay, so these are actually opposite. The tabs face opposite ways. Not opposite, but this is up and down, and this is to the side. All right, in the kit, I will cut the pieces for you, but if you wanted to make more, it would be a template. All right, now turn this flap to the other side. And we're going to go, not the score line, the next score line, and cut it to the second score line, and the next score line, cut it to the second score line. We're going to take off this bottom rectangle and wedge the square. Right, and then we're going to take these two pieces off. Now we're just going to wedge a little bit off of these two side ends here that are 3/4. All right, and that's what your cardstock should look like when you're done. All right, now we're going to start with these two tabs over here. And we're going to take the score line on the tab and match it with this inner rectangle. And just make sure those lines match up. And then do the other side, same thing. All right, and then we're going to push these 3/4 inch tabs in, and I'm going to put glue on them. And we're going to push this flap down right on top of them. And make sure that it doesn't go in too far. You want to make sure you line up the edges together. It's much easier if you want to use Stampin' Seal Plus too, and then it won't slide on you. All right, and that's your box. Like that. Okay. All right, so now we need our DSP, and our 3 pieces that are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 are going to go on the front top of the flap, which is the front of our box, the inside front, and the back. And I neglected to add to my first supplies. We're going to need 1 piece of basic white that is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and we're going to do a little bit of stamping on that. So I lied before when I said that we weren't going to stamp, but we are. Okay, and then these 4 will go on all 4 sides. All right, so we'll save the stamping for in a minute. Let's put these on. Now we're just going to do that little bit of stamping for the inside. And I'm going to put the little tree, and then you can use this to write a little something. Let's get a block. All right, I'm going to use some Granny Apple Green ink, and I'm going to stamp my tree right there. And I'm going to do my other one just because I forgot to put it in the sample one. And I think that's just pretty. And it leaves you a little something to write a little note. And if, let's see, I'm not sure if the gift card will fit. No, it's a little bit too short for a gift card, so you can't put that in there. Oh, that looks so cute. And I'll put this one on too. All right. All right. So now we need all of our pieces that I cut out. I cut out one of this, which is the diagonal striped ribbon out of Real Red. Let's put this one down so we can see it. And I cut one of the dotted ones out of Granny Apple Green and one out of Garden Green. And then I cut two of these. And when we put this on, we'll have to just trim off the edges on that smaller one. And then this one fits perfect on the big one. And then we'll put our bow right there. Man, I forgot to show you a lot of things I cut out. All right, and then we need the 3 pieces of our deer. The back piece is Early Espresso. The middle piece is Basic White, and then the top piece is Pecan Pie. All right, so first I'm going to take these 2 circles, and again, this one is 2 3/4 and this one is 2 3/8, and I'm just going to put them together with liquid glue so that's dry when we need it. I think the 2 3/8 inch circle punch is perfect for this because it just leaves a little bit of the red of the main circle, so I think it looks nice. All right, now let's glue all our pieces together. So the Garden Green bow is going to go on the Real Red package. And then we're going to put some glue on this. But we're going to stand up this Garden Green package and we're going to put the bow right at the top there. Okay, and then we're going to flip it over and just snip off all these extra pieces that are hanging off. All right, so that's 2 of our presents. And then the third present, we're going to just put a little bit of glue on the bottom here of the middle, and then have some go down this tendrils, just a little bit so it's not too much. I'm going to put that right in the middle, right? Just a little bit of the top of the bow is going to touch the top of the present. All right, and then we're going to do our reindeer, which we have done before. And then this piece. Just trying to drop a little bit of glue on there. And I love this die cut. It's just so cute. The little bit of that white shows up in the eyes. It's really cute. All right, now, I don't know what I do with my glue. All right, so now what I'm going to do is get our circle. And I'm going to put my reindeer so that just the tip of those top ones shows off the back, off the top I mean. Put a little bit on the bottom of these antlers. Just like that. So like a 1/4 inch of the top antler sticks off each side. All right, now we're going to get some dimensionals. And I'm going to put this present over here. Make sure he's straight. That's good. And then the green present is going to lean this way. And then this one will be in the middle. I'm just going to put, whoops, I'm just going to put one in the middle so I can squeeze it in between those two. Make sure it's, there we go. All right. Okay, now we need our little slide puzzle, which we put in. And then I'm going to close it, and I'm going to use about 22 inches of ribbon, and we want to tie it on the top. Just make sure nothing, yep, it's twisted there. Alright, just going to tie it through on the top. We're good this time. And then I'm just going to tie a bow right up here. You probably need a little less than 22 inches, but you can't put it on, but you can take it off. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. You definitely want to put one right on the ribbon so that it stays when they pull it, so it will go around the back when they open the ribbon. And it won't slide out if they want to redo it, retie it. Alright, and then just pop this right in the middle. Okay, I love him. Alright, and then for the final touch, I'm going to take some of these iridescent faceted gems. And I'm putting a large one on each one of these larger bows, and then a small one on the little bow. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, my email is below. And don't forget, the last chance sale starts today. And if you would like to buy my kit, there's a limited supply. Just send me an email, okay? Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.